Time now, 11 o'clock on this Friday night, April 25th, 2014 on a Friday night. Time now for the Weatherman Junior PJ Wiggins, the late night report. Friday night, April 25th, 2014. Good evening, everybody. Our current conditions at 11 o'clock in North Massachusetts got a temperature of 48 degrees with fair skies, humidity at 61%, wind speed southeast about 3 miles per barometer, 28 inches, dew point about 35 degrees, and a visibility of 10 miles.
Several people already undergo.
Alright, let's take a look at our radar scope. Shows a couple of batches of snow and sleet pelts in central portions of Nova Scotia. Rain showers in western and central portions of Nova Scotia. Some sleet pelts in the extreme northern portions of Nova Scotia. And this is a couple of batches of blobs of rain showers in the central Cape Cod around Hyannis and then Tucket and searching out to the Cape Downs. Into the western side. So we're going to get, this is the rainy storm from New Hampshire, stretching in Vermont, down from western Massachusetts, Connecticut, down to much of eastern and central New York State, and up in Ontario, then down to Quebec, and stretching it down to eastern Pennsylvania, down to New Jersey, and stretching it down to coastal Maryland and Delaware, and out off the Virginians, and off the
been treated with the rabies vaccine.
Coastal North Carolina. And we're going to turn on the radar, and it shows a couple of batches of heavy rain, some damaging winds and hail off the coast of North Carolina. Here,
Not a problem before.
Didn't even
that's
crazy that.
just rain shots in central portions of Maryland,
That was it.
and batches of snow shots in west central and east central portions, west central portions of Quebec, down for east central and central portions of Ontario and south central portions of Ontario, northern portions of Michigan, to get some rainstorms there, and a couple of batches of rain showers in the northeastern portions of Mexico, and popcorn clusters of rain showers from Los Angeles in Southern California, switching up in the central coast and northern coast of California, from San Francisco down for Sacramento and Fresno and Breakthrough, as well as some snow and sleet showers in the eastern Sierras of California and down from western portion of Nevada, and snow and sleet pelts in the northern portions of California. Rain, sleet, and snow showers from western Oregon and up in Washington State and central Washington and eastern Washington, getting some rain showers on some northern portions of Idaho, and rain, sleet, and snow showers in western portions of Montana, down for eastern portions of Idaho, down for northern Nevada and northern Utah, and northwestern portions of Colorado, and rain, sleet, and snow showers in western and north central portions of Wyoming, and rain showers in western portions of South Dakota, rain showers in central portions of North Dakota. Here,
Two other gang members are alleged to have taken part in the shooting that
rain, sleet, and snow showers in central and eastern portions of British Columbia, down from southwestern portions of Alberta. Snow showers in west central and central portions of Saskatchewan. We got Revelstoke, Canada. Good evening, 57 degrees with clear skies.
New details in the shooting that left the Providence.
Freeman, South Dakota. Good evening, 63 degrees clear skies. Here,
Joel Torres is also known as Francisco Diaz. He was arrested in the New York area today by FBI agents. Police tell us he's being...
let's take a look at our satellite open, and it shows a couple of clouds from Maine and the much of New England, down for New York and Pennsylvania, South and middle United States, and stretching up to the western portions of
in the back.
Quebec, down for Ontario, down for northern Great Lakes, and the northern Michigan, and then northern Wisconsin. A couple of batch of clouds from southern, northern Illinois, down for Missouri, down for northern Arkansas, down for western Kentucky and Tennessee. And another batch of clouds from northern Texas and Oklahoma, stretching out for much of the western portion of the country, down to British Columbia, Alberta, Saskatchewan, and Manitoba, up in Canada. Here. And then a batch of clouds from Quebec and Ontario. Okay, let's take a look at our map situation here. Station from British Columbia, stretching down for southern Alberta, down for Montana, down over Dakota, down for Minnesota, down for northern Wisconsin, northern Michigan, and down for Ontario. Pink front from western New York and central Pennsylvania. Warm front from Maryland and out to sea. Cold front from Virginia, down for the coastal Carolinas, down for southern Georgia, and down for the Gulf States, and down for southeastern Texas. And a cold front from Los Angeles, from southern California, stretching down Nevada, down for western Utah, down for Idaho. And a little front of mine from central Nebraska, down for Iowa. Front of mine from southeastern Utah, down for New Mexico. Front of mine from eastern Wyoming, and down for eastern Colorado, down for western Texas. And a front of mine from southwestern portions of Arizona, and a front of mine from central portions of Mexico. And high pressure in southwestern Colorado, off the Atlantic coast, and eastern Arkansas and Tennessee. And low pressure in north central California and southeastern California, southern Utah, southeastern portions of Colorado, Wyoming, eastern portions of Montana, and western New York and Maryland, West Virginia and Virginia.
A girl with so much talent and a bright future.
50 degrees on temperature in Boston, it's 55 in Washington, D.C., 68 in Atlanta, 80 in Miami, 76 in Brownsville, 72 in Dallas, Texas, 65 in Kansas City, 62 in Chicago, 54 in Minneapolis, 53 in Great Falls, 54 in Seattle, and in San Francisco and Salt Lake City, 63 in Denver, 75 in Albuquerque, and 61 out in Los Angeles. Current conditions around the region, we got a 50-degree temperature reading for Boston and Beverly, 51 in
Video shows Marin's talents.
Bedford, 57 in Fitchburg, 50 in Worcester and Webster, 52 in Milford, 49 out in Taunton and Norwood, 46 in Falmouth, 45 in Provincetown, 47 in Chatham and Cape Cod Bay, 47 out in Martha's Vineyard, 45 in Nantucket, 45 out in Blockdown, 46 in Westlake, 48 in Providence, 46 out in Smithfield, 57 in Fitchburg, 54 out in Garden, 56 in Garden, Greenfield, 53 in Amherst, 53 in Springfield, 53 in Pittsfield, 58 in North Adams, 58 in Albany, 58 in Bennington, 55 in Keene, 54 in Jaffrey, 53 in Concord, New Hampshire, 51 in Manchester, New Hampshire, 56 in Nashville, New Hampshire, 50 in Portsmouth, 46 out of New Hampshire.
It's awful.
45 degrees is the temperature for Boston Harbor, 52 out in Winthrop, 51 in Hartford, Wyatt and Meriden, 45 out in Waterbury, 49 in Denver, and Bridgeport, New Haven, 43 in Long Island Sound, 49 in New York City, 48 in Nisselbeth, 47 out in Montauk.
Court documents released today revealed that he told school officials that he wasn't dropping his knife because...
Okay, let's take a look at our forecast discussion around New England. Remain colder than average across the northern two states. Active weather prevalent in western United States and westward. Severe weather possible this weekend. Having a departure of the frontal system currently affecting the east coast, it'll become increasingly warmer and more humid for the southern and central plains for the weekend. Strong southerly flow ahead of it. Another storm system currently moving in the western United States will make it feel more like early summer with widespread 80s and even low 90s. Farther north, it's cold front singing and south from Canada will keep cool temperatures around throughout the week, and an upper level tour will fly across the western Friday night while the cold front slowly moves into the intermountain region and scattered rain showers will change to snow showers mostly across the higher elevations of the Rockies where locally significant amounts of snow are possible. Rain is expected at valley locations. With a rain, snow makes possible in some areas that snow gets slower for the snow levels as the upper level disturbance continues east of the Saturday. Severe weather expected in parts of the Great Plains and additional severe weather and heavy rainfall is likely for south-central United States for Sunday. The Storm Prediction Center will have more information regarding the severe weather this weekend. In our forecast discussion here in New England there, high pressure moves on shore, providing dry weather this evening, and low pressure wind brings rain later tonight and on Saturday, followed by a dry trend Sunday into early next week, along with the seasonal temperatures as high pressure returns to the area. Conditions deteriorate in my middle level next week with below average temperatures and unsettled weather. Near term until 6 a.m. Saturday morning, 9:45 p.m. update. Leading edge of rain across southeast New York and about New York City. HRR indicates rate of negative valley or 405Z and 911Z along the east coast with heavy rain at times across Connecticut and central western Massachusetts late tonight. Current forecast pops and tracks southeast winds increasing toward daybreak along the south coast and Cape Islands. No changes in temperatures here.
Fireworks or rain or thunderstorms, and we looked out the window and said that it was just...
Saturday's highlights. Low pressure will pass south of New England, bringing in some cool and mild conditions. Expect periods of moderate heavy rainfall at times. Saturday morning, early afternoon, tapered off late in the day. Gusty northeast winds along east
just after 10 Thursday.
coast to south of Boston as well. Southern Island and southeast Massachusetts. Another period of rain possible Sunday night. May mixed with snow across higher terrains of Monday night, northwestern hills, east slopes of Berkshires. Temperatures will be in the 40s for much of the region. To the west, we see some 50s in western Massachusetts and Connecticut and for New York City. Average rainfall for 8 p.m. ranging up to half to 3/4 inch of rain possible and some northeast winds gusting up to 15-25 miles for southeastern Massachusetts and down for Cape the Islands with some 25 to 35 miles per gust from coastal Connecticut and off the Cape and the Islands there and in Long Island Sound there.
Do you think that? Oh yeah.
And
Yeah, I mean if you're sleeping in that,
we're gonna use this future.
It happened in minutes.
Duran's bravery is why Latina is still here. We now know what caused this fire. Just take a look at the garage. You see that car sitting right there? The fire chief tells me it caught fire, and then the flames from the car.
Future cast radar here. And there's the future cast radar here. From now, 1 o'clock we'll get to the Berkshires and western Connecticut. 3 o'clock we'll appear to much of western Massachusetts. Raining for much of west Massachusetts and Connecticut and for Vermont. Bands of yellow around Albany is heavy rain, and bands of yellow around New York City and down for coastal New Jersey get heavy rain.
Determined to be a pipe bomb.
And now, moderate rain for much of the region and moderate region approach central and west Massachusetts approach. Here in order about 8:33 and
Were taken to the hospital today after the carbon monoxide detectors in their
a
home.
low in action in southeastern Massachusetts. And now the rain's going to dissipate about 12:22 and then much of the afternoon we see some spotty rain showers and then a second batch of rain showers.
Rescue crews rushed to the
And around 8 o'clock, but we'll have to find out.
and standing on the
And let us
Like I said, I'm a carpenter myself, so it's like all these like new codes with everything, fire detectors and all of them stuff. It's very important to have them working in a house, especially when you have children in a house too.
The victims were taken to St. Anne's Hospital. Their conditions have not been released tonight.
And we have new details on the story you saw first and only on 10.
Participation rounds. 0.86 inches for Hartford, 0.74 inches for Worcester, 0.53 inches for Boston, 0.54 inches for Concord, Hampshire, 0.7 inches for Albany, 0.82 inches for Rutland, 0.45 inches for Portland, and 1.05 inches for New York City. Okay, let us take a look at our deck cam. Let's take a look at our deck cam here. It shows a cloudy night on tap, and we will experience some rain in the overnight. I'll see some patchy clouds at the 11th hour. Okay, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. We'll be back, and it goes like this.
That he turned a blind eye to bishops who moved abusing priests from parish to parish.
We got,
Read about that.
while you're sleeping in the overnight hours of tonight,
Something about a particularly
we're gonna have some rainy skies and overnight hours, mainly after 4 a.m. Lower around 42 degrees southeast with about 3 to 5 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 80%. New precipitation but less than a definite possible. For Saturday, showers mainly before noon, high to 48 degrees northeast with 6 to 11 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 80%. Numerous amounts between a quarter and 9 inches possible. Starting at chance of showers, clouds got low 30 degrees, north with about 6 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 4%. New precipitation amounts between a 10 and a quarter inch possible. Sunday, a slight chance of showers, most clouds got high to 52 degrees, north with about 10 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 20%. Saturday night, most clouds got low 39 degrees, north force with about 7 to 9 miles per hour. For Monday, most sun skies down here 60 degrees. Monday night, most clouds got low 42 degrees. Tuesday, put the sun skies down here 52 degrees. Tuesday night, most clouds got low 40 degrees. Wednesday, chance of showers, most clouds got down here 53 degrees. Chance of precipitation 30%. Wednesday night, chance of showers, most clouds got low 41 degrees. Chance of precipitation 30%.
Depends on how Pope Francis.
Thursday, chance of showers, most clouds got 158 degrees. Chance of precipitation 50%. Friday night, chance of showers, most clouds got low 46 degrees. Chance of precipitation 30%. For Friday, chance of showers, most clouds got 64 degrees. Chance of precipitation 30%. Peter's with a phrase of the night. It's gonna be a silky Saturday on tap.
Well, there's plenty of choices there, so do stay tuned, right? And don't forget NBC 10.
Peter, Channel News Time, 11:12, and it's time now for a little quick traffic magician report.
Ceremony.
Late at night.
You can watch it live on NBC 10 beginning at 4 a.m. And of course, there's more coverage on turn10.com.
New on the 19, quick thinking, firefighters leap into action after a cab driver knocked on their door and said a passenger
And it is smooth sailing here, but except a couple of little slow spots.
in Quincy.
195 east around the Fall River area is congested because due to some road closure in
The
Interstate
baby was
Massachusetts 79 North Road.
finished the delivery
95 east around Fall River is congested and
Airways, and she started to cry.
The baby wasn't
road closed and busting off ramp by Sawyer Drive eastbound at Longfellow Bridge as reported by Mass DOT. And 93 North is a little congested.
crying and breathing, and then we were able to clamp the cord. And
From 62 to 125 in the North Andover due to some
The girl was transported to the hospital with her parents, and everyone is reportedly doing
construction zone road work on I-93
You want to
North
see a medical
and 495
and it's caught on camera. Take a closer look in your own TV screens. The chopper was
congested from 213 Methuen to the Lawrence Havel stretch here.
Suddenly, for some reason, it spins out.
That's Page James. Good night with a good positive answer. I'll be seeing you tomorrow morning. Good night.
Fortunately, no one was